thank you for joining us tonight on Whose Gender Is It Anyway? Tonight we'll be discussing the social constructs concerning gender equality. My name is Drew Carey and I'll be your host tonight. Our guests on this evening's show are Richard Simmons, Jennifer Lopez, and Jillian Merica. Now let's start with our first scenario. 4 engineering students are working on a group project together. 3 are male, 1 is female. One of the males says to the female student, "Do you mind being group secretary?" Richard Simmons, you have the floor.
I say maybe. If they're asking her because she's the most organized, then yes. But if they're asking her just because she's a woman, that's wrong.
Okay. Jennifer Lopez?
I say no. I would say because it's a social construct that usually women are secretaries, so the 3 males are assuming that the female in the group would be the secretary due to her gender.
And Jillian Merica.
I say maybe too, because I feel like I've done it before. I don't know. That's the best answer I can give. I've just asked somebody randomly if they wanted to write. I don't. That's it.
Really insightful information. Okay. A woman does not bring her wallet to a first date, assuming the man won't pay. Richard Simmons?
I do not think that's right, just because what if it goes bad? That's more of a safety thing. If it goes bad, if he bails, if he's a jerk, how are you going to take care of yourself? How are you going to get home? You know what I mean? Me personally, I'd pay for it. Maybe the lady leaves the tip or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yes. No, that's bad.
Jennifer Lopez?
I'd say that's not right, especially in today's world where a lot of the times men and women both make their own income. So for a woman to assume that the man is going to pay, that's pretty much asking to have gender inequality imposed on herself.
Okay, and Jillian Merica.
I say no. I think it's just rude. I feel like on a good date, if you're going to be with somebody, maybe that they should pay. But I still think for you just to,
Offer.
yeah, I think it's just rude.
Okay, the next question is going to be, the person you are dating does not want you to hang out with people of opposite gender one-on-one. Richard Simmons, what do you think?
I think that's a case-to-case scenario. Like, if you know that maybe they're trying to, like, be scummy or something, then that's a different story. But if they've been friends with them, for a while, like, that's a different story.
Okay. Jennifer Lopez?
I would say no, because if you're in a trusting relationship and both of the individuals trust one another, it should be okay to hang out with close friends that they perhaps have like a history of friendship with one-on-one.
Okay, Jillian?
I say maybe also, it depends on the relationship. If you've been friends with this person for a while, I think, there should be trust in the relationship. So it just depends.
Okay. We're going to move to our 4th question, and that's going to be, the physical standards for entering the military are different for men and women. Richard Simmons, what's your take on that?
I think it should be the same, because these people are going to have to do the same jobs. For the same job, it should be the same requirements, because the people are going to have to do the same job. A male, female, it doesn't matter. They're going to have to do the same job. So I think they should have to have the same requirement to get it.
Okay.
I just echo what Richard has said.
Okay.
I agree.
Jillian?
I think that it should be different because you're not going to have, you could possibly have the same job, but men and women are built differently physically, and they could have different jobs.
Okay. And then the last and final question is, a man is considered emasculated if they decide to enter the nursing field. Richard?
I disagree. I think it's a great paying job. You're helping people, and you know what? It's very in demand. And you know what? You're helping people. It's a good thing to do. I don't know why I'd be emasculating. You're helping people.
Okay, Jennifer?
I agree with Richard, but just to piggyback on that, I would also add that men are physically stronger than women, and we need male nurses or stronger nurses because a lot of the times you're helping to carry people or lift them or move them from bed to bed. So it would be a good thing to have more males or more strength in the field, physical strength.
Okay, Jillian?
I think that it's smart for a male to be a nurse because of the high demand, but I'm not actually sure why that even became a stereotype. because it's hard to be a nurse. It takes intelligence, and I don't understand why men think that they're too good to do it.
Okay. Well, that's some very insightful information, but that's all the time we have. Thank you all for participating in tonight's show, and join us next week on Whose Gender Is It Anyway?